Shoot.
Okay, let's go.
So what's up, man?
Oh, nothing. Just hanging out.
Did you hear like another 150 or 200 people from iHeart just got canned again?
Wait, is that additional to the 150 you sent me before?
Oh, yeah. No. I must have told you. It's like the same.
Yeah, okay. That's
I
still
guess
a lot, but it
all right,
also
so,
wouldn't have surprised me if it was a full 300.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Let me explain really quick how I understand this. And I'm going to make up the names for the things.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember what they're using. I know one's called Format Center. And Format Center, again, if you're just joining us, we're talking a little behind the scenes of radio.
Yeah.
And how it's just slowly going away. It's so difficult to go from nights to afternoons to mornings like you could back in the day. I mean, you could.
Yeah, that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, it's really not. It's
either you're used good to be able to do mornings or you're not working.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like you used to be able to get on All Access. And All Access was a website, and they would just have a shit ton of jobs there constantly. It was like, especially doing nights, there was just night show. It was so exciting to go to All Access and just type in night show, especially before like kids, and you could, moving around was a little easier. So it was just like, hey, do you want to go to Seattle and do nights? And you could actually email your demo to a place, and they would listen to it rather than now I feel like you have to know somebody in the business to even get a talk to somebody so they can say no to you for afternoons.
Yeah, I feel like you have to know somebody, or like you need to have gone viral on TikTok or Instagram.
Brew.
Yeah.
Because Brew's not, I mean, there's no
He's
creative.
fine.
Yeah, there's no like creative, but they don't give a shit about that anymore.
No.
It's like you get a lot of views on TikTok and it's different. Well, anyway, let me explain this really quick. So they have this Format Center where this is like how we did it in IXX. You went into a little room and you said you would be at a different state doing a show, but the company owned a bunch of different radio stations throughout the country. So it'd be like, hey, do you and Tanner want to do a show in Indiana? Sure, at WKKF.
Okay.
Could you imagine a
KKK
radio station?
Crazy
like
Carl's country.
I don't-
Crazy Carl's country.
Dude, it has to be it has to be country station.
Yeah. And like none of the listeners would be like, I don't see an issue with it. If you got an issue, don't listen. Or you.
So you could make that localized, right?
Hold on. I'm just thinking of all of the horrible things you could do at remotes.
You mean like games?
Yeah, like games would be like, try to throw the man in the lynching tree. Get yourself some chapstick.
That'd be so good.
Being a plantation owner. Who can pick the most cotton at once? We're bobbing for cotton.
Dude, I was listening to a podcast where this dude's wife was saying they went to a plantation and they would play. They would like, it was like a camp there. You would stay the night, and at nighttime they would play Underground Railroad. And the kids, and the kids had to like try to get away from the adults, and the adults were screaming all kinds of slurs at them to really be in the moment.
I would be more than happy to be on either side of that game.
It'd be so scary as a kid, though, an adult. Dude, what if they had dogs?
Like
wild.
It is. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
Say that line again. But like,
wait, dogs.
Yeah, but speaking of like, oh shit, what were we just talking about?
Underground Railroad that they play at the plantation.
Well, the reason that I think that would be so fun is because I don't know if you've ever done the thing where you talk like the far extreme on either side of the aisle.
Like you mean actually do an accent?
No. Like politically, like either you talk just like what you perceive the far left and the far right. So you would say things like, yeah, I'm not going to send my kids to school because the lunch ladies are actually deep state agents that are putting little bits of gay sweat into the food and they're trying to make all your kids gay. Like that kind of shit's fun. Or just be like, yeah, I don't eat at Qdoba because the letter Q is actually a super racist thing that it's like a circle but with a dash in it, and that is supposed to indicate the Asian people. So like it's fun to do that. So I would have so much fun
getting into character.
I'd get so into character being either a slave or a plantation owner.
Yeah. So anyway, let me go back really quick. So radio. The radio thing. So what iHeart's doing. So again, they have something called, now I forgot it. Oh man, what was it? What did I say it was
like
called?
Tracking. You were calling it tracking. We were in Indiana.
No, but it was called
Format Room or
Format Center. Okay. Yeah. So Format Center, where they go into these rooms and then they track stations in different states.
Yep.
And iHeart has that, and it's called Format Center. And what you do with that is you're able to be local then. You know, it's kind of important that where you're like, because you can say call letters and you can say, hey, don't forget so-and-so is going to be at the county fair this week. Even though you're not in that state, you can still be local with it. Okay? With the Format Center. Understood? Because you're doing...
So they would just... So you'd be tracking, but like each one of their rooms was set up for that radio station?
Pretty much. And you could like hit the down arrow and it would go to different radio stations.
It was all digital. So then you would pull up and like your second screen would have all of the local shit.
Yeah. And you could just type in like we did, you know, you'd type in what's going on in that city.
Yeah, so that's just what we would do.
Yeah. So you could do like a local break or whatever for it, even though you're not in that state. So a lot of those radio people would have, I don't know, 4 or 5 stations where it'd be like one person in Minnesota does afternoons, but they also have 5 track shows all over the place.
Yeah.
And so there's value to that. They go, well, you know, we're paying her $80,000 a year, but don't forget, I mean, she does a lot. She's doing 5 other stations that are doing well in the ratings. So there's some value to that. And they were getting paid like, I can't remember, $5,000 to $10,000 per station or whatever it is. Okay, so, and then there's another one they use. This one I actually forget what it's called. I'm just going to call it Compass. Compass is one show gets syndicated to the 5 markets.
Yep.
You just do one and it gets plugged in, so you are not local whatsoever.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What they have done now is they went, fuck local. We don't need this one person doing those 5 stations anymore. So they go, get rid of those 5 stations, give it to the person that's already doing the country station in Compass, and just syndicate their show. And then they go, well, now we're paying her 80 G's to do one show. Fuck her. She has no value. So they have been getting rid of people. And that story that I'm saying about that woman, afternoon girl, country station, Minnesota, doing extremely well in ratings and have been for so many years, gone.
Yep.
Gone. That's exactly what happened. So that's what they were doing. And
so now what does she do?
I don't know, dude. Here's another example. There's a guy named, and this one just came from Colton. I have never heard of this guy called Kid Chris. Literally, he's really, really good. Been in radio for a very long time. He's in his 50s. He actually would be interviewed on the Howard Stern show in 2000s. Yep. He would come into the studio. I mean, that's how much waves he was making. He got fired in Atlanta. I think Atlanta or whatever. Was out for a year. Got a morning show in Cincinnati. Been doing it for 12 years. They just let him go. And he was doing well in the ratings. And he's like, dude, I'm done with radio. I'm not moving. I wish I would have got out of radio 12 years ago because it's too cutthroat right now. I'm in my 50s. My kids are here. Possibly I'll get back into radio. But if it doesn't happen here, I'm going to go stock shelves. It's just scary. It's just radio. Yeah. So it makes me. Do you remember that time when we were on the air and you're like, I don't feel right not having an iPhone. Then you switched to, because you went for Android for a second, then you switched to iPhone, and then after you switched, just the Androids just fucking blew up everywhere, and you made the right decision.
Yep.
I feel like that's where we are in radio. Colton keeps saying, like, you guys are just 10 years ahead of what's going to happen to everyone.
Well, like, the fact that iHeart is saying, fuck local doesn't matter, we don't need it anymore. We've been saying that for a minute.
I'll be honest. If we can make this about us,
if we can take a low credit,
we
started hating local way before it was cool. Like we hated local way before iHeart started saving money doing it. We were
do you remember when we accidentally hit local and we're like, let's do local?
That was the funniest thing we've ever done when we were talking about a turkey attacking. And all I did was like pull the news story, and I was like, let's just watch this news story because there's a rogue turkey attacking children in this fucking area. And that's funny. And then it was like, and Howard police are still on the thing. We're like, we did it! We did it!
Send us clip it!
Send it to WBAs!
It's good, man. Oh, but yeah, so that's just now, and again, it doesn't mean for everyone. Don't forget, Charlemagne the God just signed a $40 million deal with iHeart for 4 years.
Yeah,
so it's not everyone.
He's crazy. Well, good. It's only 10. Like I told you, I was like, poor Charlemagne. That's only $10 million a year. He's based in New York. He's basically at the poverty level.
Well, I was talking to Colton, and I'm like, I mean, are they doing shit like we do? And they actually do bits every once in a while. And it's okay. So I've had the pleasure, and I don't know if you have, but I've actually, since I'm in a truck a lot now, driving truck, I listen to the radio. And my ego's set aside now. I never listened to the radio because we were on the radio, but also I never wanted to listen to the radio because I didn't want to hear if somebody was better, because all it would do was irritate me. You know what I mean? It'd be like, oh, we should do that. And I'd be like, you don't have to do shit because we're so good. Whatever the ego was saying at that time, that's gone. So I can kind of, there's still judgment to it. Absolutely. But I can take it and enjoy it. And take from it things that you and I probably should have done in a way that we didn't. Elizabeth and Radar, absolutely. This is terribly mean, but they're not very creative. They are extremely great at all the rules. Too good at the radio rules. Way too good at them. They're not loose. They're not just talky and bullshitty. The radio rules are down, and I think it's hindering them. Okay. Bob and Brian I've started listening to, and they're good. They're actually, it's more loose. It's more obviously more talky. They're all talk. Definitely more loose. Their humor's a little different than obviously you and I. I am biased. I think we're a little funnier when it came with it, but their radio rules, they play it loose with radio rules, which if I were to listen to that prior to, I think we should have probably have done that. It didn't matter. I agree, because our ratings were just fine. And
our ratings were fine.
We actually got congratulated by IXX. They were like, damn, good job on the ratings when you guys got fired. We had really good ratings that book. But it was our personality that went to haywire. But I think there was some lessons to learn to listening to other radio shows that my ego at the time wouldn't let me do.
Yeah, because I know for a while there, we would listen, especially in KTI times, we were listening to Free Beer and Hot Wings a lot.
All the time.
And we would take like the rules that they follow and stuff, and we would take it.
Actually,
and put our spin on it.
I think that might have been that's when we were really hot.
We were really good at that time. Again, that was just wrong station, wrong time.
To the point where you went, we were doing something. You went, I think we might have stole that from them, but you had to apologize. You wrote an email, apologize, because you're like, I think this is yours, and we just fucking took it.
Yeah, because they were fans of us. We had met them, and
I mean, of course they are.
Of course they are. We're their heroes, but they liked us to a point to like every now and then.
They don't like us enough right now to share any stations.
They didn't want to give us any money, but like it's the same way that I feel like when I see somebody who is like suffering from drug abuse on the side of the street. Like, I respect you as a human, just not enough for me. Like, I don't carry cash, you know. I don't like.
It's so
sorry, bud, but like I don't carry cash. I wish I did.
I think about helping you, but that's about as far as I'm gonna go with this.
And like I have $8 in my car now.
Oh, you do?
And now I'm picky. You know what I mean? Like now,
I'm
super picky at who I'm giving my money to.
Tell me what you would do in this situation. Okay, so I'm rolling down. They're littered in parts of Milwaukee. I mean, everywhere. It's pretty bad in certain areas of Milwaukee. With every street corner you go, there's a sign. I feel a little better in my truck because I'm higher up and they can't give me eye contact a little bit, but I can kind of look at them. You know what I mean? And judging them from above, you know, looking down, it's just absolutely terrible. So one guy, what would you do with your $8? Guy on a sign that said anything helps. Cardboard sign, obviously wrecked. It looks like he wrote it with his left hand.
Yep.
Dirty shorts, dirty shirt, cane. He has a cane. And he has a fake leg, not wooden, but it's an actual one, like you would see, like the metal one or whatever,
like a real prosthetic.
Yeah, but I mean, he was definitely filthy. And like, where would you go with that?
Nah, his sign's not funny enough. We
talked about that. The sign has to be good.
I need honesty, dude. Yeah. I need honesty.
What if the sign was like, just lazy, need money?
I might give him $2. I might give him $2. Or if like his sign said my stump is starting to smell, I might be like, yeah, I bet you it fucking does. Go get some baby wipes, my guy. Like, here you go. Here's some
that one's really good.
I'd probably give him a few bucks. There's a few in Loveland that I really like.
I forget. People don't know that Tanner lives in Colorado now.
I know. It's only 4:00 here, so I have to keep that in my mind when you're like, "Let's go at 4," and I'm like, "That means 3 for you, Tanner."
Yeah.
And so,
are you still enjoying it?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Especially I saw the picture of your family with the mount. Was that Estes Park?
That was in the Rocky Mountain National Park, but yeah, we ripped through Estes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Estes is awesome. That has that little town, right?
Estes Park is a little town.
Did you know in that town is where they filmed The Shining?
Yes, the Stanley Hotel. That hotel is right there. Literally every person that we bring here, which has so far only been my in-laws, and like they're here again because they've found out that flying is not that bad, and flights from Appleton to Denver are like $100. So like
that's it. Was that round trip?
Yeah, like 150 round trip, like for the two of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculously cheap to fly from Appleton to Denver because Allegiant just rips. But yeah, my mom and my nieces are coming at the end of July, so that will be like the first thing I do and be like, see, that's where they filmed Shining, and then my 16-year-old niece will be like, I don't know what The Shining is, and I'll say,
I can't believe she's 16.
Uncultured swine.
Yeah, dude, and that's the first place that I've had elk burger, because I think a lot of those restaurants have that kind of shit up there.
Yeah,
over there.
I had elk. It's fine. And then I had buffalo.
I had bison burger.
Yeah, and
I think it was bison, not elk. Yeah, it's pretty good. They all kind of taste.
Yeah. Ultimately, what I do is go, I think we chose the right animal to mass kill. You know what I mean? Like beef's really good. You know, I like it. I like it. I get the appeal of the other animals, but like beef, amazing.
I don't know. I wish I could go. I wish I could do vegetarian, but I just can't. I can't. I think it would be neat just to be that person that's like, no, I don't eat meat because I like animal.
Yeah, and Billie Eilish said something recently, and I had to do some soul searching, and then I just came up with a new phrase when she was like, if you eat meat, you can't love animals. And I said, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I mean, don't fucking tell me.
Like, yeah, I can. I understand what she's saying.
I get what she's saying, but like, also, I'm never going to deliberately, like, I do think that hunting for sport is fucking weird, and people who like strangle cats, I think, is weird. But like, listen, steak's real good, you know.
It's kind of like I mean, if you switch that to human, if you eat human, you can't like humans. Well, you can.
Yeah, I can. I like humans enough that I want them inside me.
Right. That's the best way for souls to combine.
Crossover. Yeah.
So that's something about that in the Bible, I think, somewhere. Matthew 16:23.
Hey, do you have anything of importance to talk about before I get into a story that happened to my family last week and what is going on?
No. I mean, no. Why? Okay. Why would it? You know, what you just did there? You kind of did like the church thing. Before we get into it, do we have any birthdays? Do we?
No, I wanted to know because I don't know if this is going to take a minute to get into.
Oh, no. Yeah, go. Let's do it.
Okay. So we live in like a neighborhood complex. It has like biking trails, walking trails. It's really cool. It's a new development. It's blah, 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 blah. It's too expensive. We'll be homeless next year, but we did sign a lease. So like we got to deal with it now.
Remember those funny signs?
Yeah. Those signs are great. One of them says,
don't make me eat my kid.
I'll fucking eat this dog. Like that's still, if somebody had a sign with a dog that said it's either you give me money or I eat this dog, I'm probably gonna give them some money. But there's the two, and I didn't finish it. There's one guy that always has a sign that says I'll work for a girlfriend, and then he just dances on the street. He's not even looking for money. If you try to give him money, he just high fives you.
I really like that guy, dude. He's working. That's the kind of man you want in your life.
Yeah, and then and then there's another guy that hangs out by the Walmart like in the middle of the roundabout. I think it's because cops, if they try to stop him, he'll just run to the other side, and it's like a little roundabout. It looks like an old like British funny comedy or like Scooby-Doo where they're running through doors. But his sign will say either flip me off, and then he flips the sign, or run me over. Just don't ignore me. And I was like, I like you.
Because the ignoring is awkward. Because especially when you're right up to the light.
Dude. And in sales too, like I'm your worst nightmare in sales, like at a car lot, because I'm not standing next to your car. I'm in front of your car.
You're in it.
I'm in front of your car, and the reason being is like, listen, I'm still a human being. You're gonna have to acknowledge that I'm like, you're at my place of work. You have to at least tell me to fuck off. You can't ignore me.
Yeah,
that's my whole thing.
Yeah, that's a bad one. That's a bad salesperson. No, really good probably, but for me, terrible.
Yeah, for you, it's the worst because like, either I'm getting run over or you're talking to me. Either way, something's going on.
Happening.
You ain't gonna drive by like I'm not a person. Either way.
Continue with the story because I want to hear this.
So we live in this neighborhood. It's got biking trails and everything like that. Yeah. And it's a quiet little neighborhood. So my daughter, who's 9, and my son, who's 4, they ride on the trail behind our house, right?
Okay,
little trail, we can see it the whole time. My daughter has a phone. So she was like, hey, we're going to go for a bike trip, or just around the the trail here. And I was like, okay, I'll hang out outside. I'm sitting outside, and then she calls me, and which is like, you know how kids are. Like, it's either going to be, hey, I just saw a butterfly, or it's going to be everything's on fire.
So somebody took it to my brother.
Yeah. So she calls, and I do, because it was a FaceTime. So like because that's how I answer all of her FaceTimes.
Yeah.
But she answers it. She's bawling, right?
Oh Lord.
She's bawling, crying. She's like, Dad, Griffin just got attacked by a dog.
Oh my God.
He's bleeding. You have to come here now. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, they're on a bike trail. So like, I'm ripping my bike off the wall. Thank God it's a Trek. It's so light. So I got that off the wall. I look so strong.
You can pick that up with your pinkies.
I look so strong and badass.
You try doing a wheelie out of there. You're like, fuck. And you keep trying to do a wheelie. Say one more time.
Chain falls off, and I'm like, God damn it. So
you instead of running to the bike, you sit there and put the chain on. You flip it upside down.
Griffin's actively bleeding. So I was like, well, where are you? Are you near a road that I could take the car?
Yeah.
And she was like, yes, we're right. I was like, I'll be right there. So I hop in the car. Kayla's upstairs working. I didn't call her yet.
Yeah, you don't, because that's like a freak out. That would be like a major.
I don't know.
No matter what, if I call you, you're just going to panic, but nothing's going to change.
Yep. So, and like, I had not seen the situation. I have a 9-year-old. The dog may have scratched him, and he's just got blood on his arm. Right. Like,
right.
So I run over there. Fucking pit bull.
Oh, them fucking dirty dogs, dude.
Listen, I get it. I get what everybody says, but fucking poodle owners aren't defending their dogs like pit bull owners are.
And dude, I'm going to tell you, even if it was just, I don't know the rest of the story, but they can maul. I mean, literally just eat a child. Like, just spread its jaws open and swallow him like a snake.
Yes. So it's an old man. I get there. Griffin is holding something on the back of his head, a handkerchief that the guy gave him. And he was like, I'm so sorry. I was leaning over to grab some of his poop, and he got away from me. The dog had bit Griffin's handlebars when he was just riding past. Like, they didn't stop and pet the dog or anything. They were just riding past. Bit the handlebars, knocked him off his bike, and then jumped on Griffin. His helmet has fucking teeth marks in it.
Holy shit.
He has a gouge in the back of his head and a cut right above his ear from teeth marks. He got 11 stitches from this fucking dog.
Holy shit. How did the old man get the dog off of him?
He just pulled him off.
Okay, so he was on a leash.
He was on a leash, yeah.
Dude, do you know how that dog could have killed him? The dog's going to be put down. Be put down.
Colorado does have
payday for you, right? This is a payday for you.
We have press charges, and we're speaking with a lawyer now, just because like we need them to, like, you're covering these medical bills. I don't know what these medical bills are. There's also therapy involved. Like, my daughter is horribly afraid.
Yeah. Is there any now? And again, I know it's going to be a little bit, and I don't want to take anything away from, but is there any way, Lo, I can get a little something?
We can see.
Okay, that'd be cool, because I got a little fucking trauma out of this.
You got a little trauma out of that? But
yeah. Just remember you tell him you used to do a show. And
I was on the radio once, yeah.
and you have a partner, and that's just how it works.
He's still in Wisconsin. I think he sells ass. I don't know what he does for work. This could really change his life. So
I can't, dude. Was your kid low? Was he cool? Was he just like, yeah, Dad, or was he crying?
No, he was crying, dude. It was so sad because like he peed his pants. Like he was so scared.
The old man, this dog, or your kid?
My kid, maybe the old man. I didn't check, but like he was so scared. This dog weighed more than he did, right? And like it's a mandatory thing to report. Like the hospital has to report it to animal control, because then what they have to do is they have to put the dog in a 10-day quarantine, because if rabies in animals shows up a lot faster than rabies in people. So within those 10 days that the dog starts showing signs of rabies, we have to start Griffin on like rabies or
Lexapro
or some shit like that.
But he has to be put down. The dog has to be. He attacked a kid,
dude. And I don't know. I don't know what the outcome to that is, but when we were talking I was talking to animal control and going over the story and, you know, what my daughter had said, what the man had said to me, because he got a hold of me. I got his number. I put him in the car. I put Griffin in the car. We went to the hospital. Then I called Kayla like 2 days later and let her know.
Yeah. That's good. That's
good.
Yeah.
I told Vienna was like, I called Dad because Dad is like, I know my dad.
Did you tell him? Did you tell your dad about the Alanis Morissette? That was the thing you did when you called him. You're like, hey,
I called him at first. I said that. He said, if she doesn't play Ironic, I'm fucking. Because the lore of that is the fact that my dad really likes watching concerts on TV, and he also loves Alanis Morissette. Thinks she's incredibly talented, which he's not wrong. Like he's not wrong.
That's a whole new layer. I didn't know he watched concerts on TV, dude.
He loves watching. Like there's a channel on DirecTV that only plays it plays live performances of concerts.
Oh, dude, this guy is living my life. I told Angie, dude, I'm like, if I could do it again, Angie, not that I wouldn't want to find you and stuff, but if I didn't and had kids, I'd get me this is what I said. I'd get me a small apartment, have like no furniture, and just drive truck across the country. And he's like, so Tanner's dad, that's what you said. I'm like, yes, he's living the life, dude.
He's fucking rad. But the whole thing is that he watched, he was like, you should watch the Alanis Morissette performance because she's incredibly talented. She's so good. He's like, but she didn't play Ironic, which is like her best song. And like, so I don't understand how you have a concert filmed and not play your best song. And I was like, I mean, it's honest
wrong, dude. It's like Garth Brooks. If you go to his concert and he doesn't play like Friends in Low Places,
or like Def Leppard not doing Pour Some Sugar on Me. Like, do you know fucking Matt? Like, do you remember when Paramore said, we're not going to play Misery Business anymore? I don't want to play Misery Business.
That's too bad.
And I think that lasted like 2 concerts because it's like, I get what she was saying. She was like, I don't like the song. I wrote it when I was a teenager. Cause like, I didn't realize how young that singer was. She's like a year older than I am.
Oh, so, yeah, I didn't know that, but it doesn't matter.
But so like, she didn't like the song. She didn't feel like it represented her anymore. So she's like, we're retiring the song. And everybody else is like hell you are. That's why I'm here. Like, I love your other music, but I want to sing that in a crowd of people.
That's why you go to those big ass concerts with names, because you gave us such. I don't want to hear your new shit until your new shit gets as big or better than your old shit. But until then, who do you think you are, Taylor? Taylor can do it. Taylor can play all her new shit and everybody's fine. But that's about the only human being that's a singer that can do that.
But even her, what's the last concert series she did? She called the Eras Tour, and she sang songs from every single one of her albums because she knows.
Does she do Mean?
No, she doesn't do Mean. Did you know that's one of the least streamed songs of hers?
It's so good. It's so good.
I love Mean. I love listening to it and thinking, because she has a line in there that says like, someday I'll be big enough where you can't touch me.
Yeah.
And I go, I wonder if she feels she's there yet. Like if she thinks
right.
But like also I have a feeling where she still like gets her feelings hurt by shit like that. Like I don't think there is a big enough where you can't hurt me kind of thing.
I guess she is getting married real soon. That's the rumor. There's something going on.
The rumor is that she rented out Madison Square Garden
and Central Park or something,
and some bullshit like that because she's gonna have this massive wedding.
Yeah,
I think that is a huge diversion to try to pool the craziest of crazy fans to an area.
That's interesting.
So she can go get married
honestly
privately at like her Rhode Island house.
They got to think like that. They have to do that. That's wild. Yeah, that's probably like, true.
Dude, if you listen to any of her music, she's not the I'm gonna rent out Madison Square Garden for my whole like she's not that. She's not fucking Liberace, Elton John.
Yeah.
Like she likes her sparkly shit, but also she disappeared for like 5 years and didn't do it. Like she doesn't either way. I'm a little biased because I love the bitch, but I think she's way more likely to get married with like 100 people there in a more private thing than she is to rent out Madison Square Garden.
Real quick, just to get a little dirty, and then I want to go back to you calling your dad about this whole dog thing. Yeah. Do you think at all, do you think she has to be good in bed, or do you think Taylor Swift, just her name, she's like, well, you're banging Taylor? Because that's a whole different thing, right? When you're banging Taylor, even if she wasn't good, it'd be neat to be like, well, damn, it's Taylor. Not everybody gets to do this.
I can't see her being like fireworks coming out of her asshole kind of sex, right? I feel like sex with her is probably I feel like it's definitely more making love. You know what I mean?
Do you think Kelsey ever went while they were just like, hey, can I put it in the back to back? Do you think he's done that? Just like randomly has said that?
Yeah, because every guy has asked, like, can we just try it in your butt? And I think saying that.
What if Taylor? That's the only way she does it, and he's like, "Oh my god, again."
Like, yeah, and it's like, man, can we just do it like God intended?
No. I am Taylor Swift.
I control this situation. You 6'6" fucking monster. Like, dude, sometimes I feel bad for her little London boyfriends that she had, because like she was with these dudes that were like the same size as her, and like they were all scrawny and doing this shit, and then Travis and like they were all kind of quiet and mysterious. And then you've got Travis Kelce, who is basically the equivalent of the most ADHD kid at the birthday party.
Yeah, true.
And he's tall, and then she writes a song about how big his dick is. And it's
what
like,
song was that?
Wood.
Yeah.
It's called Wood. And like,
do you think at all that I like to think that she still likes Jake Gyllenhaal.
I mean, he's charming.
Do you think that was her first real love?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was like, well, because I think if the lore is correct on it, I do think that she lost her virginity to him.
Okay, so that's something special for probably her. And so do you think that he won't watch a Jake Gyllenhaal movie?
I don't
talk
know.
Shit about him all the time.
So you and I have a weird perspective on that, I think. Okay. And it's because you and I only really dated one person. Yeah. And then got married and had kids.
Yeah.
Right? So we don't have that like, oh, you had a whole life before we met. Like we didn't meet in our 30s where you lived your entire 20s.
True.
So like maybe he's really bitter about Jake Gyllenhaal, but I have to believe that maybe he's not, because like, dude, that would suck to not see Source Code or whatever movie he was in.
Source Code is so good. He just can't watch it. I bet you just talk shit. He'd be like, oh, Brokeback's back on.
Yeah,
You know.
Why didn't I say fucking Brokeback Mountain? That's like one of his most iconic fucking movies.
Wait, go back really quick. Go back to the story. You call your dad.
Oh,
your kid just got bit by a dog.
I texted them. I texted I have a family group chat. It's just me. It's just my mom, my dad, my sister. And I texted them and I was like, hey, FYI, I know you're 1,100 miles away. Griffin was just attacked by a dog and we're in the ER. I will keep you posted.
Damn. See, I wouldn't. I don't think I would have said anything. Just me, who I am. I don't think I would have said until like either the kid's like, okay, he's dying, or nothing. He's fine.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my phone because I want to send you the pictures. Because I have pictures of the wounds. Hold on.
God. Oh my God, dude. Okay, so check this out really quick. It depends on several factors because I just wrote how much can you sue getting attacked by a dog, right? I would say, okay, you tell me. Minor injuries would be a small puncture wound, little scarring. Moderate injuries, stitches, infection, physical therapy, noticeable scarring. Severe, multiple surgeries, permanent disability, significant facial scarring, nerve damage. Where do you think you are?
No nerve damage, psychological damage for sure. There was just 11 stitches.
This says often $25,000 to $100,000.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm letting the lawyers handle all of that. We haven't met with them yet. Dude,
that would be so amazing if the owner and the dog both got put down. And you got to. Oh,
that's the goal. Geez, that is the goal, honestly.
But dude, you can't get a pit bull and it attacks kids. You can't. And guess what? That fucking guy knew. That guy. It's not like that. Just oh my God, he's never acted like that before. Bullshit. You have known this dog has been shitty. I guarantee it. It was like that one woman who had that pit bull in Port Washington when I was delivering mail, when I used to be a mailman years ago.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day. Went to her house. She told me to go hide. Oh my God, looking at these pictures. Oh my God, the helmet. Dude, those dogs are so strong.
Dude, that was on the other side of the helmet.
Wow.
So like the dog had bit his helmet off of his head and then continued to bite him.
That dog could have killed your kid easily. Like, thank God for that helmet, because if that helmet wasn't there, he would have just got like, dude, to be able to put teeth marks through a helmet, either way. So dude, just how cool would it be though if in a couple of days your kid wakes up with an accent? And he's like, he doesn't know why. And he's like, he can do math real well. Oh, yeah, superpowers, or all of a sudden he can play the banjo really good.
Oh, sick, dude. I hope it's a banjo. Right. It will take him nowhere, but I hope for me, I'll be super pumped about it. But the helmet picture was what made me go, I'm pressing, like, we're pressing charges. Because
that helmet picture and don't forget about your kid's half of his skull being ripped off.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that was a nice helmet, and I had to buy a new one. So
I didn't even.
You know what I mean? Like, it looked like a dinosaur, and it was.
That wasn't a Mohawk one, was it?
No, but it had like spines like a dinosaur, because he likes. We had to get him another one. Yeah. And, where am I going to get another $10 from? So we got him that helmet.
Dude, didn't even think about a helmet would not only would protect you for that. Helmets super important.
This is a really big thing for helmets. I should send the helmet company these pictures in the story and just be like, if you want to just give us all helmets, that would be sick.
Yeah, I bet you they would, dude. Your helmet, honestly,
your helmet saved my son's life from a dog.
Dude,
like, it would probably work, but that's what made me go like, because there's, and it's stupid, but like, there's no. I wouldn't want to look at the news one day, see that a dog attacked another kid and the kid didn't make it.
Yeah. And it was
then see that it was that dog. I'd be like, fuck, dude. Like, if we just had the guy just be like, just send me all your bills and everything will be fine. Like, no, I need my peace of mind of being like, I need somebody to actually go look at this dog.
Yeah.
Evaluate this dog. And I need things to get involved.
I feel like these fucking pit bull owners, you have to be Caesar Milan with those goddamn dogs. Listen, I understand that your child can jump off the back of the couch and hit the dog in the head and it won't do anything. That doesn't mean that dog's not going to attack other children, though. You can't. Yeah, you can't. You got to. You have to. Those dogs have to be so well trained. So well. And then it's even scary.
And then it's even, well, look at when and it's, we've been really like, we're always very cautious around dogs, just because like Griffin got like nearly bit by our own dog.
Yeah.
That had some people in him.
This kid is going to hate dogs.
And here's the thing. He doesn't right now.
he's so stupid.
He's so
he's like crazy. A mosquito. He just keeps coming back to the fire, dude.
So he yeah, it's crazy. But like, we've always like, you do not approach a dog.
Yeah.
Like, if people are walking, I was like, you never approach somebody's dog. You always step back and ask, may I pet your dog? Because you never know, that dog might not be good with kids. So we've always done that, and they're always really good at it. And this time, like I said, they didn't even stop to pet the dog. The dog lunged at them. Like, my daughter swerved.
He's eating the handlebars. The dog was eating the handlebars.
Like, bit the handlebar of my kid and then went after my kid after. So it wasn't a thing too where I was like, oh, well, maybe the dog got startled. Like, dogs that get startled do not continuously attack. They do one thing, or they bark and then they back off and go to their safe place of their owner. Like, this dog, I think, was racist. My son he's got the same kind of skin as me, so he tans really easily.
Yeah,
it's kind of the
definitely
same thing.
Been.
I went to Walmart here, and they have the drill bits locked up, and I was like, I feel profiled right now.
Yeah,
I got a little bit of a tan.
What if they only locked him up when you came by? And I lock that shit up when you walk in, then I lock it up aisle 10.
They lock all the things that I like saltine crackers and
dude. You know what I'm gonna put up there with pit bulls? Well, thank God your kid's all right. Real quick, think about if really something bad happened, and then you would have been like, fucking Kayla wanting to move to Colorado. We'd have been fine if we'd have still been in Green Bay. Dude, that could have ruined a family, dude.
Yeah, it was funny though, because we were sitting in the hospital and people are like, oh, and like, this lady didn't like my joke. Like, and it's just what it is. I thought it was good. It needed work. It was just off the top of the dome. Either way. She was like, okay, so, do you know about where it is? And we were like okay, well, we had moved here only like 3 weeks ago. So, we don't really know the area really well yet. And she was like, oh, where from? And I was like, Green Bay. She's like, well, I'm sorry you came to the hospital. I was like, it's what we do every time we move. We really like hospitals. And she was like, really? That is interesting. And I was like, I'm joking. My son was attacked by a dog. He's actively bleeding. Can you stop taking my insurance right now? Like, can you get me a fucking doctor?
That's so good, dude. I want to put up their pit bulls, and I think German Shepherds are another dog that you got to be extremely careful with, because they're so protective of their family.
And and Rottweilers are the same. Like, when we had it was a Rott mix when Kayla got pregnant.
It was a Rott pit bull, wasn't it? It was just the most dangerous dog ever made.
No, it was a Rott, like, Australian Coolie mix. So it was like,
okay.
It was like a Rottweiler. It was like basically a trailer park dog mixed with like a designer dog. Like this. It was almost like the lawyer fucking his high school trash girlfriend and accidentally got her pregnant. So we got that. But once Kayla got pregnant, like, a whole demeanor in her shifted.
Yeah.
Of being like, she wouldn't let anybody get near her.
You talking about Kayla or the dog? You said when Kayla got pregnant,
she got very protective.
Okay.
They got protective.
You didn't know what to do.
Kayla was biting everybody. It was, dude. But pregnancy hormones are crazy.
Yeah,
but so she did that. I took her to like behavioral classes. Like we did like an 8-week
we're back.
class.
We're not with Kayla, right? We're still with the dog.
Get both. Making Kayla stay was the hardest because like every time I'd have. Well, at this time, she was.
She just had the one. The litter was just one.
Yeah, it was like it was the Dairy Queen Blizzard, and I'd be like, "Stay," and she'd be like, "Stay." But she never did. But the dog passed. Kayla didn't pass. They wanted us to do it again, but
okay,
decided not to. But
so is your kid like fine right now? Just
he's running around. He's okay.
Biking?
He's scared of his bike now. Like he doesn't really want to ride his bike.
It's complete. It's just a PTSD. It brings it back to the memory, dude. Like how fucking scary,
dude. Vienna is not handling it well. Like she doesn't like dogs right now. She's so afraid.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it, dude. I mean, she's witnessing it's different. She's got trauma too because she's just staring at this happening, and it's scary when a big ass dog is about ready to kill your little brother. It's not like she didn't know the outcome. She didn't know if it was just going to be, and it's still a bad outcome, but the scars on the head and he's going to be fine. In her head, it was terrible. And it was. That's scary, dude.
So we've got therapy and stuff set up for her. So we can talk through it.
You're so lucky in a way. I mean, not really, but dude, I think it's going to be a good payday.
I don't know. I just want my medical bills paid.
He's got to have, that guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's guaranteed. But now it's a little trauma. I think and again, I'm going to go back to me too.
This is hard to hear. Yeah.
This is hard to hear, man.
This is tough to hear.
But you can't really, if they don't have anything, you don't really ever get paid, do you?
It goes off insurance. It's not just going off that guy. Like dogs are covered in homeowners insurance.
Okay.
Because my grandma sued my mom. My grandma sued her own daughter because my sister's dog knocked her over on my mom's property in the homeowners insurance.
Did your mom go, you don't sue me?
It was definitely a thing, like, fucking really? But like it is a thing where like just the insurance just pays for it. And then like your insurance goes up or your insurance will drop you or something like that, and then you have to get new insurance. But
does your kid still like Colorado, or are they like blaming Colorado?
Dude,
for the accident?
It was they don't blame the state yet.
Okay.
But maybe. But there was it was heartbreaking on the phone because like I had V on the phone and V wasn't showing me anything because obviously I was going to be there and she was shaky and shit. Yeah. But I could just hear Griffin crying in the background saying, I should have stayed home. Like, why didn't we stay home? Like,
that's so sad.
It was so sad. And like, you know what a 4-year-old's voice sounds like. Like they could say anything and it's adorable or heartbreaking or anything they say.
Yeah.
And it's also fun. Like when they just say, they look at you and they go, I'm farting right now. And it's like you can hear just their little cheeks squeaking out, just the funniest little farts. Now when Vienna does it, it's still kind of cute, but it's like, you're 9. Like now you have to stop farting.
Yeah.
Like now they're not toots. You're about to shit. But yeah, it's been a crazy, and that's like my because I started at the new dealership.
Yeah.
It was my first day off. Like it was my first day off there. So I got back and everybody's like, how was your day off? And I was like, my son was attacked by a dog and I spent 4 hours in a hospital.
Yeah, that's hey, so I guess Kayla has the insurance now for her state, for Colorado, right? Like that wouldn't be
had the insurance.
But it wouldn't be out of state, would it? Because you You live there now, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a little
it's
confused
not out of state. It's still in It's still in network and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, dude. That's wild. I feel like such a little bitch because I got bit on the finger, and I thought it was the worst. I felt like it was the worst thing.
Yeah, you started carrying a knife with you.
I did, dude. Your kid's taking a fucking pit bull on the head, man.
Yeah,
it's basically like a gator bite in my mind because their jaws, dude, they latch on, and
it wasn't like a small malnourished pit bull. Like this thing looked like it was on roids.
Did you at all, or did you keep it pretty cool? Like were you ever like, what the fuck, dude, with your dog?
No, the reason, and I started saying this before, but in situations like that, I'm very cool tempered. Like,
luckily Kayla wasn't there.
Dude, and it's why Kayla didn't go. Because like I called Kayla after I had gotten Griffin, got the guy's number.
Mama Bear would have went crazy.
Yeah, got Griffin in the car. I called Kate. Like, I immediately knew. I was like, these need stitches. The guy's like, I think it's just a scratch. I was like, his head is flapped open right now. We're going to the hospital. Like, it's a flap.
I can see his brain.
Yeah, I can see his
brain right there.
Hey, look at that. That's a song stuck in his fucking head. It's right there.
YouTube. Yeah, that's that YouTube Mr. Bluesy or whatever you watch.
Yeah, there's the fucking peanut butter jelly song that they've been singing. I can see it. It's peanut butter jelly time, and we have to go to the hospital. Either way, so I called Kayla, and I was like, get downstairs. In a relatively like that. I was like, hey, get downstairs now. Because she was just about to hop on a meeting, and she came downstairs, and Griffin I was getting him in the backseat because I just threw him in the trunk. Because like I didn't want him to bleed on shit.
Well, that's what I mean. Like what car were you in?
I was in mine at the time. Yeah.
And what is that again?
It's a Traverse. So it's not so much a trunk, but it's a hatch.
What year is it? Yeah.
24.
Yeah. You got to just throw him back there. And because if there was blood in dude, that's kind of probably hard to get out.
I assume so. It was pretty good it was done bleeding when I got there because he was putting good pressure on it. I think his past life, he was a World War II medic.
I could see that.
Because he had pressure on it real good.
Mm-hmm. He tried, he did a tourniquet on his neck.
So which was a bad idea. We had to take it off. I was like,
really quick.
You have the idea, but you are 4. And I was like, Griffin got bit by a dog. He got attacked by a dog, and we're going to the emergency room. Yeah. And
did she freak?
She freaked out immediately. She's like, "Where's the dog?" And I was like, "Jesus Christ, I don't know. I have."
You hear the drawer with like kitchen knives.
She pulls out like spoon. She pulls out like a full musket bayonet thing, and it's like, "When did you get this?" She's like, "I'm gonna stab the dog."
And why is there blood on it?
Is there already blood that's fresh? And like even Vienna was like, I knew Mom was probably not the right person to call in this moment, so I called Dad first. And I was like, that's a smart idea, hon.
Yeah, but you do that in those situations. Don't call me like if you need to know what bus I ride or what your teachers' names are. But like in a situation like that, I will handle it a little better.
I asked, I had to call, and like Dad's our generation, we know more than like what our dads knew, but it's still not at the level of what moms are. So like I called the school and I was like, hey, Vienna has a dentist appointment. We got to pull her out early. She's like, okay, what class is she in? I was like, I think she's in Miss Ruffer's class. And she's like, first grade? And I was like, no, she's in third grade. And she's like, oh. I was like, yeah, that was her first grade teacher. She's like,
you wouldn't know. That's Green Bay.
That was actually my teacher. I'm not quite sure.
So Angie was sitting in her office and she goes, one of her coworkers got off the phone with her husband because she heard whatever, like, Ryan, you know that's ridiculous. And she tells him, and she goes, He had to call me because he didn't know what my middle name was, and he needed my middle name for something. And I thought that was hilarious, not knowing your wife's middle name. it's such a funny thing, dude.
That's such a obvious.
What's your middle name?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Anyway.
Yeah, it's
I do that constantly. Mine is the birthdays are terrible for me. The kids, my daughter's really easy now because she's in 11th grade. Just because I know that 1 year, she's got 2 years left of school. So I understand when Dewey's a little bit more difficult. I just had to ask him today, actually. But I'll remember this one now because he's going into 7th. So that's a big
grade.
That's a remember grade.
Is it anymore? Because I know when I was in school, 7th and 8th were considered middle school, but I think in a lot of schools, 6th, 7th, and 8th is middle school.
I don't know. I was going to say high school, but that can't be right, can it?
No, you don't start high school until 9th grade. I only know that you're 10 in 4th grade. That's what I know. So I just figure out the age and then add from there. And the only reason I remember that is because I was 10 when I watched the towers fall. So.
Ooh, yeah. Well, that's the to put a cap on that. The kid's doing fine. And he's still going through the law thing, the lawyers.
Yeah. Yep. We're talking to them. He's milking it for sure. Like, I asked him what he wanted for dinner that night because obviously we hadn't eaten. Somebody tried to eat him. He didn't try to eat anything.
Yeah.
So he was like, I just want ramen. And Kayla was like, oh, we can make ramen at home. I was like, for our little warrior? For our little man here? Absolutely not. I hopped
That's
on.
so true.
And I found like inexpensive, like specialty ramen place. And I was we will be going to Bok Choi's tonight.
And to be honest, just a packet at ramen would have been just fine. Probably at home.
He 100% would have been more happy with that. Because guess what we got? We got them both 2 kids ramens, kids beef ramens. They took the beef and the egg out. So then it was just noodles in beef broth, which is what it is at home.
Yeah.
And then I got whatever fancy fucking ramen. And I was like, I don't feel like a lot of spice, so I'll do medium spice. And the fucking Koreans or the Japanese or whoever does the ramen, they don't fuck with their spices because my lips were on fire.
No, it's either fire or nothing.
Yeah. I was like, why?
I really don't think they have medium or anything. It's just one. You want medium? Okay, pussy.
Yeah. They put medium in there, but I think what it is they just put a little tampon on the plate. They give you spicy with a tampon. That's what it has to be. Because it beat the shit out of me. As somebody who likes spicy food, my lips were tingling, and I was like,
as your kid's still bleeding over on the side of you, you're like, my lips.
I was like,
hurt so bad.
Do you have any milk, sir? Do you have any milk? Yeah. Do you have any
dude, what a crazy, incredible story. That's a story that you get to share a lot. Now he has a story that he gets to attacked by a dog. I mean, that's definitely a cool story to have. He won't grow hair in those places probably now.
Maybe our nurse this is gonna piss you off, Jake. Our nurse was a man and our doctor was a woman.
Oh, Colorado's like that, isn't it? Yeah.
And the doctor who did the and like it's so crazy because I wonder where that gets like programmed into people. Because my daughter was like, yeah, the nurse that did the stitches was really good. And I was like, that was actually the doctor. She was like, really? And I was like, you're 9. Where did this bigotry come from? I was like, because I guess teach you.
It's got to be because nurses is such a female career. It's
it feels like
dental hygienists. There's guys going into that, and I find that weird. It's again, a guy could work on my teeth fine. It's just weird because you don't. Yeah,
it's the same way when you get onto a flight and you see a man doing the safety protocol gestures.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, that's so true. It's like, I want to look at her. I don't want to look at your ass going down the aisle.
Well, the thing is that I've only flown on good flights maybe once, like on United or Delta. Otherwise, I was a diehard Spirit fan. Rest in peace.
You were.
Dude, Spirit flight attendants were the best for the fact that they didn't fucking care that you existed. And not only did they not care to do their job, they were actively annoyed if you would ask them anything. Even if you were like, hey, how much is a can of soda? Because you don't get that on a Spirit flight.
Right.
Which they wouldn't even commit that price to memory. They would go, oof, there's a menu in your seat front. And then they would keep going. And I was like, okay.
It's fun too, because airlines can treat you like shit. It's just they can. Because it's a monopoly.
Well, especially Spirit, because like Spirit knew that they were the cheapest.
Right.
Like if you were United, Delta, or Southwest, like they knew that they weren't the cheapest flights, but they were all in that kind of middle economy.
Yeah.
Nice. So they would have to like pretend to like that you were there. Spirit was just like, listen here, bitch. This flight was $70.
Yeah,
like
you know what you're getting.
You know what you're getting.
Slap you, right? Right.
Spit you're lucky you have a fucking seatbelt, which I still think is stupid because if the plane goes down, that little piece of nylon across my lap ain't doing shit.
Probably just get in the way. I gotta go eat dinner, man.
Oh yeah, because it's the future for you. It's
but
almost sick for you.
I gotta go tell Angie that entire story now, too. About your
I
child.
know. Punch it up a little bit if you need to.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I gotta. Who's your lawyer? I gotta email this dude because I gotta tell him about my trauma now.
I'll see. We meet with him on Wednesday. I'll see what he thinks if there's like what because you know what would suck if he's like, I don't think you have a case here. Just looking at pictures of your son, like look what he was wearing. He was asking for it. Like, what if they treated this dog bite in Colorado because they're like super animal friendly here, like sexual assault in the 90s. Like, come on, lady. You tell me you weren't fucking asking to get bit on the face? Look at you with your supple head. You're fine.
All right, dude.
You're going to ruin that dog's life if you say anything.
Okay, I gotta go.